Hey guys, so today I'm just going to give you a few tips to help with forcing cards. Because forcing cards are crucial for any magician, and knowing a few card forces to have to hand was really helpful. But a couple ways to make it more effective is to have the spectators mix them up and then force a card on them, instead of just taking cards out of the box and saying, yeah, choose a card, touch any card you like, and then you know that's the force card. It's better to have them mix the cards up, because it almost makes the spectator think that you can't have forced the card because you mix them up. So there's a few ways to glimpse the top card, because most forces force the top card in the deck. So a couple of ways to glimpse the top card after the spectators mix them up, which are really helpful to do. So they mix the cards up and then they give them back to you. And what you can do, a little thing, is you put yourself sideways to the spectator and you just ask them, you can just say, look, if you look at the cards, you can see these are all different cards, right? And you just dribble it down like this, and then you get to the last card and you glimpse at it. In this case, 2 of clubs, right? You just do it nice and quick, and they won't know any the wiser. So you angle yourself towards the spectator a bit, and you say, you can see all these cards are different, right? Yeah? And you just glimpse the last card, which in this case is the 9 of hearts. And once you get good at it, you can do it quite quick. In this case, these cards are all different, right? Yeah? So I know it's the 8 of spades, right? And then from there, just in case they did actually manage to see the top card, you don't want them thinking they picked the top card, you can do some false cuts and maybe a shuffle, and then obviously keeping the 8 of spades on top, and then you can go into whatever force you're going to do with the top card, and you can force on the 8 of spades. So that takes out, you know, the possibility of you forcing a card because they mix the cards up. Another way to do that is the false cut I just did, actually. This false cut just here. A nice way to glimpse the top card in that is to do the false cut like this, and as you come round on this one, instead of just placing them on, you do this move like this, like that. But what you do is, as you turn it over, you push off the top card just a little bit. So as you turn it over, you can see 8 of spades. Just glimpse at it, put it back and put it on. And it can be super quick. So you just come in, 8 of spades, boom, down. Yeah, so you don't really have to slow down to do it. 4 of spades. If you don't know how to do that false cut, I'm not sure what it's called. But I'll put in a video here so you can learn it, or maybe up there somewhere. Yeah, there. You can learn that up there. So yeah, those are just a couple of ways to glimpse the top card while you're forcing, which makes it so much more believable, because you can have the spectator mix up the cards, give them back to you, and then you force a card, and it just seems impossible that you could have possibly forced it because they mix up the cards, and it just makes them so much more believable, and you just get better reactions just from doing that. So yeah, those are just a couple of really quick tips how to make your forces a bit more believable. So thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. End of trick.